And how many children did you have together? 2. Ms. Boldizer, according to your complaint, one of your sons was visiting with his father. Ms. Boldizer, yes, and was injured. Ms. Boldizer, yes. Judge Judy playing in the backyard. Ms. Boldizer, yes. You want him to cover half of the medical costs that were not reimbursed by your insurance. Absolutely. You say it's not your responsibility? Yes, ma'am. Whose responsibility is it? That's a good question, Your Honor. I only ask good questions. Audience laughs in our divorce decree. It does not say I'm responsible for medical and dental. Just a second. In your divorce decrees, does it say that your former wife is responsible for medical and dental? No, ma'am, it does not. So your divorce decree is silent as to who's responsible for medical and dental. Yes, ma'am, Judge. Judy, is that right? Yes. So your former wife says, I'm prepared to pay half. Took 2 of you to make a child. I'm prepared to pay half of the medical costs. Doesn't that sound right to you, sir? Yes, ma'am, it does. That was easy. Bailiff, pretty easy. Audience laughs. Can I see the unreimbursed bills, please? Did you add up the unreimbursed amounts? Yes, I believe it was $1,984. Total, Ms. Boldizer, total? Yes. So he owes you for half of that. Ms. Boldizer. Yes, I believe so. Well, I believe so too. Thank you. When the divorce judgment is silent, Mr. Jarvis, seems to me you are a parent. You pay child support. Yes, ma'am. I do. How much do you pay in child support? The payment is $511 a month. Judge Judy, for 2 children. Yes, ma'am, Judge Judy. And who carries the insurance for the boys? My husband. A current husband? That's really not a lot of money for child support for 2 children. How old are the boys? It's 15 and 17. $992. So that's what he owes you for. That, thank you. Now, there's another part of your claim that I don't quite understand. Ms. Boldizer, okay, you want to explain it to me? Sure, both of the boys have, and I'm not sure of the medical term, but in layman's terms, extremely difficult orthodontic cases. Because my husband does carry orthodontic insurance as well in the boys. When it was presented to those orthodontists, they were not able to help us and had to refer us outside of the insurance system, and so we had to seek the services of very skilled orthodontists. As well as jaw surgeons, my oldest son in particular is going to have a jaw surgery, which is horrible, very grotesque. Anyway, we didn't really have a choice. This is not a cosmetic situation. This is a medical condition because, well, if it's a medical condition, madam, why don't you take that up with your insurance company? Because no insurance company can disclaim. Because if you say that this is a very serious condition, Ms. Boldizer, right. HMOs very often try to disclaim. Yes, but what you have to do is you have to fight them. They can't say, we don't have doctors to fix the problem, and the problem is too serious. Therefore, you have to pay for it. Well, in this case, Mr. Jarvis, you owe your former wife $992 for the unreimbursed medical bill of your son who was injured. I'm going to suggest to you, sir, that it doesn't look to maybe the size of your boys that you have much longer to go with regard to your financial responsibility for them. That means if you have to take a second job, do it. That's what parents have to do. But these are your boys. And minimally half of the responsibility, especially since your former wife's husband is paying for the medical insurance. At least half of the bills that aren't covered by insurance have be considered yours. Do you understand that? Understand that? Okay, thank you. That's all. Bailiff, parties excused. He may step out. Gavel bangs twice.